Welcome back, guys. I've got another skincare reaction video for you, and it's another highly requested one. They're all starting to become very highly requested. You guys are really going for it, telling me who you want to see next. Today, we're taking a look at Adrienne Bailon or Adrienne Houghton's nighttime skincare routine. It's funny because a lot of you start tagging me on her, or start telling me that you wanted to see her skincare routine. I was like, who's Adrienne Houghton? And then I clicked on it and I was like, oh, Adrienne Bailon. But of course she's married now, so she's changed her name. Anyway, I think Adrienne is awesome. I have been on set with the cast of The Real. These ladies are so nice. I think that they're just so fun. I think Adrienne's got this like magnetic personality. She's beautiful. I'm excited to see what she's got going on with her nighttime skincare routine. I will say, when people start tagging me like crazy, I'm expecting something, like something that you guys think that like is gonna set me off or something. And I feel like there was something about Adrienne's that you guys wanted me to see. So I'm curious to see this. I will go ahead and point out though, you guys, I'm just giving you a perspective. I've been in the beauty industry for a very long time. And when I'm giving you a perspective, it doesn't mean it's the end all be all, right? I'm not saying I'm right and that's just the only way that it has to be. What I'm telling you is this is from what I know from being in this industry. Now take that information and do with it what you will. This is not meant to hurt anyone's feelings. She looks good. She doesn't need any advice from me. So let's just go ahead and see what she's doing, all right? This video is up on her own personal channel. This is the All Things Adrienne channel. I love that she's been putting up her own videos. So I will put the original link in the description box if you want to see the original video.
What's up, everybody? I am super excited and I hope you are too, because I know you've been waiting a really long time for this. This is my #1 most requested video ever. Drum roll, please. I'm about to show you my nighttime skincare routine. All right, so the first thing I do is, take off my lashes. Here we go. I like to start from either the front corner. I like to see which side is like more loose than the other. Oh, this one is definitely looser, so that I don't yank off my real lashes. So I start at the outer corners. Wow, that's really on there. I like to like slowly maneuver them because there's nothing worse than losing lashes. We're already wearing fake lashes. We're trying to hold on to our real ones. So I'm gonna check this side. This one seems to be a little better. Oh, way better, way better. That one came off easy. Okay, oh my God, guys. That is so sad to see the difference. I feel like it's so much better when I start the videos with no makeup and then we build up to makeup. This is really sad. Well, there you have it. That was my eye, then here we are. Then I'm gonna test this side again and see what's happening over here. Ouch. I would also like to say that when my makeup is done by other people, they put so much lash glue on, but when I do my own makeup, I never put this much lash glue on, so that I don't have that kind of difficulty taking it off. I'm not trying to keep the lash on for a year, I was just trying to keep it on for a few hours today. So now that
Okay, so obviously you guys know, you know me if you've been watching these videos. I don't love when you pull off your lashes. Don't tug on them. She's talking about like losing lashes and stuff like that. My concern is, tugging on your skin. What's interesting is the way she was like pulling on them is she was going really, really close, and in some ways she wasn't actually tugging her skin. But I've been told that you sometimes don't want to use a remover, a makeup remover for your lashes because you want to reuse them, and I understand that. I really, really do. I would do maybe the Jackie Aina method then. Is that what we're gonna call it? The Jackie Aina method, where you take a little micellar water on a Q-tip and then you try to like go at it this way. That way it loosens it up. That way it's not really, really stuck on there. I appreciate that Adrienne mentioned that somebody else did her makeup and so the glue is a little bit stronger, because that makes a lot of sense. When I do my own makeup, I'm just not as heavy-handed, which is why I need a makeup artist, because sometimes I do need, the real makeup, the real heavy stuff that's not gonna come off of my face. But still, be gentle with your eyes. You guys know, that's just my overall takeaway with your eyes is don't, just be gentle. Be gentle with your eyes. And I will also say, it's hilarious to me to be like, oh, how sad it is to, like she likes going the opposite way, starting with like no makeup and building up. I totally feel her on that when I do videos too.
my lashes are off, my next step is to actually dissolve the makeup that I have on. And I'm currently obsessed. I know I've said a million times before, if you guys have followed me from way back in the day from season 1 with The Real, you remember that I was obsessed with coconut oil, and I would literally cover myself in coconut oil from head to toe before going to work and before going to bed at night. So that is still part of my routine. I now use Skinny & Co.'s cleansing balm, and it's called the Calming Oil Blend. Gotta be honest with you, not sure what makes it skinny, but it works. I apply the oil to my face like so, and this kind of dissolves everything. Guys, prepare to watch my eyebrows disappear. And they're gone. Oh my gosh, that looks crazy. Get up into my hairline, because you know I put makeup in there as well. Get into my under eyes. Take my lip gloss off. This is so weird. Guys, this is normally something that I do in the shower.
I'm stopping because you guys know how I feel about coconut oil. This is, I'm gonna say, just slightly different, just slightly different, and that's because this product was made for the skin. There are other ingredients in here, mostly essential oils and everything that work with the skin. So she's not getting just the benefit, I wanna point this out, of coconut oil on its own. There are other oils that are mixed into this product. I actually just Googled it. So I will say, it looks like it's working on her face. Again, I'm gonna point out that what works for you, and if it's working for you, keep on doing it, right? But I'm not a fan of coconut oil for my face especially. I feel like the skin on your body can handle it a little bit more. Your hair definitely can handle it, but when it comes to your face, I feel like, you know, coconut oil kind of sits on the surface, in my opinion. But I'm hoping I'm about to see Adrienne rinse this off and then use like a gel cleanser or something to completely remove it.
Am I the only one that like can't wash her face at a sink? I hate the concept of like water running down my elbows. Oh my God, it's like my worst nightmare. So I normally do all of this in the shower, but that would be really weird to show you because yeah. And I am now going to use Neutrogena cleansing towelettes. Now I have the weirdest.
Oh wait, okay, now I know exactly why you guys wanted me to watch this. I got tagged so many times. So many people were like, please watch Adrienne's, please watch Adrienne's. And someone even said like, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. And it's because you guys knew what I was gonna say about this. This is a tough one. Actually, I'm just gonna watch her. I'm gonna watch what she's doing. I'm gonna like hear her out. I wanna hear her out.
Skin ever. Like I swear if I just take my makeup off just with a towelette, like a wipey, my face will so break out. I don't know why, but if I apply the coconut oil first and then I wipe it off, it makes it so much easier for me, less scrubbing. That kind of loosened everything up. Look how quickly that wipes off. And then I don't have to scrub as much. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Now I just want to prove this to you, that even after taking all of that off, there is still more left. That's why, look at that. I've still got to bring in the big boys, which is my #1 miracle worker for my skincare routine. I swear by it. I put you guys onto it on my Instagram. It is the ultimate skin spa.
So, the makeup wipes. I will say first off, what she did is not as bad as starting. My big issue with using makeup wipes is when you use it as your first cleanse. Whenever I hear people say, this is how I remove my makeup, then I'm a little bit like, no, don't do that, because that's when you're tugging at your skin, right? So we didn't see her tug at her skin using the makeup wipes. Instead, she had the coconut oil on and then she used the wipes to remove it. I would personally prefer if she used something like a muslin washcloth or something really gentle, some kind of a washcloth with warm water to just remove it from her skin, because that would be a better way to do it, because makeup wipes do have like detergents in it and stuff.
By Vanity Planet. What I love most about it is it comes with different heads, but my favorite is definitely the silicone head. And that is because it's antibacterial, and that's so important. When you're buying things like this, you need to make sure that they are antibacterial, that when you're cleaning them, that you're not just constantly putting bacteria on your face, more and more bacteria. So getting one that has a silicone head is super important. Exfoliating. I wear makeup almost every single day, So you have no idea how important it is to massage my face. I think that it does so much more than just getting it clean, but it actually invigorates it all over again. You actually can use any face wash. I personally love Neutrogena's Deep Clean, and I kind of just put that right on the head like so. Voila. This literally lives in my shower. And boom. You guys, this just feels amazing. And again, it's super gentle. I wanna really tell you guys how gentle it is. Like I said, I have the most sensitive skin ever lived. It breaks out for every and anything, but it doesn't break out with acne. Like, I've never had acne before, but I will get like a rash super easily, and I also have rosacea on my cheeks. So it's so important to use something that is good for sensitive skin. And I could sit here and do this, Lord knows, for the next hour. This is my secret weapon, I swear. I love, love, love my Ultimate Skin Spa. Oh my God, my baby hairs are acting crazy. Stay with it. I normally have a shower cap on doing this, people. You guys can actually get 70% off of this. You can go on my Instagram, go on their website. The code is AH70, like my initials, Adrienne Houghton, 70, and you'll get 70% off. Guys, this is not an ad.
You guys, Vanity Planet has done a great job of reaching out to content creators. I also have a code. I'll put mine in the description box. But I've actually talked about this brush before. You guys ask about facial cleansing brushes all the time. I think this is a great one. It's a very affordable price. It's not as strong as, say, like a Clarisonic, for instance. Clarisonic uses like that ultrasonic. It's literally Clarisonic, ultrasonic. It's ultrasonic vibrations. And what ultrasonic vibrations do is it technically, like, this is the science, like the science behind it, is that it's supposed to make the debris rise up from your pores so that when you're brushing along your skin, it's making it rise up and then you're clearing it away. So the way a brush like this works is that it's truly massaging your skin and then just getting kind of what's on the surface. It gets a little bit deeper too. So those are like the big differences. And then cost. Cost is a huge one. This is very affordable, especially because everybody does get like that 70% off code. One thing I will say is I like that she mentioned that she's using the silicone head for it. I do prefer silicone facial brushes. The one I use lately is by PMD. It's a PMD Clean. You guys ask about like the Foreo. It's very, very similar in that it's a silicone. It's a full silicone brush, and I really, really like that one. I find it to also be very gentle, but it also has that ultrasonic kind of vibration, so you get the benefit of both of those. And then I'll also point out, it's good that she's cleansing her skin deeply like this.
Just telling you, it's my favorite thing ever. Because I was using it, they hooked me up. And now I wanna show you the difference, how much makeup was still left. Get ready. Do you see this? That's why you really gotta get in there, guys. And I know a lot of you ladies like to just use the makeup wipes before you go to bed, but I swear it's not taking it off completely. You've got to actually get in there with water, with the face cleanser, better yet, with the Ultimate Skin Spa, and really get all of your makeup off. I know I always used to say that I would fall asleep with my makeup, and as I've gotten older, it's so important to me to take really good care of my skin. I even recognize that the better I take care of my skin, the more my makeup can lay more beautifully. Like, you can't hide texture. The most important part of a great makeup tutorial is a great skincare regimen. So that's why I'm showing you guys all the things I do, and yes, it may take some time, but it's so worth it. So
it kind of hurt my feelings to see her use a wipe right at the very end, but I have a feeling, and these are things that we have to take into account, especially when we're watching people do stuff like this on video. They're doing things a little bit differently because it's on video. She says that she does this in the shower. So I have a feeling she's not actually using makeup wipes to wipe off everything. The more I think about it, actually, if she's in the shower, she's probably not at all using makeup wipes. She's just doing this because she says that she hates the water running down her arms and stuff like that. It's one of her biggest pet peeves. So she's using the wipes. So I'm actually gonna give Adrienne a pass. I'm gonna give her a pass. Maybe I deep down inside just really, really like her, but she did say she does this in the shower. She did caveat and say that. So we'll skip it. We will skip the whole makeup wipe situation.
now that your makeup is completely off, I like to follow it up with a toner. My favorite is called Mist Lotion. It's One Essential by Dior. You guys know I'm high-end, low-end kind of gal. Neutrogena for the face that you can get at the drugstore, but I swear by this toner. It's my favorite. It's a detoxifying mist purity booster. Shake it up. Mist your skin. So at this point, I'm out of the shower. This is the first thing I do. I love it. It smells amazing. Then I follow that up.
She said it again. She's usually in the shower when she's doing the cleansing, and now she's just right out the shower, and there you go.
With the Ultra Facial Moisturizer. This is the only cream that does not break my skin out. Lana, don't we have like multiple bottles of this in my house? They're everywhere. They're in my purses. They're in my luggage, the travel sizes. I love Kiehl's Ultra Facial Moisturizer. And now I love to add in it some Forever Flawless Beauty Oil, which I'm obsessed with. You guys know that I love facial oils, but this one currently is my favorite. I found out about it from an amazing Dominicana beauty blogger from New York named Farrah Pink on Instagram, and she created this flawless beauty elixir. And I love it. I love her. She's dope. She's got amazing skin. So I love that while you guys watch me and I give you some tips on what to use on your skin, there's also people that I've gotten great tips from. It's called Pinkness Forever Flawless Beauty Oil, and guys, it makes your skin feel incredible, and I wish you could smell how good it smells. So even sometimes, if I just wanna add a little bit extra on there, I really just go for like my cheeks, my forehead, and definitely wanna get my neck. Oh my gosh, you gotta get your neck. I think it's so important that so many people forget about their necks, and they say the way you can really tell someone's age, look at their hands and look at their necks. Everybody said when you get to a certain age.
I love the Kiehl's. It's actually a go-to of mine as well. If you guys have like watched me talk about moisturizer, most of the time I really just want a very straightforward moisturizer, and I feel like that Kiehl's one really is. She says it doesn't break her out or give her reactions and stuff. I feel the same way about it. I think it's just a really good, straightforward moisturizer. It does its job of moisturizing and locking in everything, and that's what I want a moisturizer to do at the end of the day. As far as the oil goes, I think the oil is great. You know what? You guys know I don't personally like to use oils on my skin. Again, it's my own skin. It's my skin type. I don't know what her skin type is besides her saying that she's got rosacea and some sensitivity, but maybe she's also oily. I find that people that have oily skin really like to use oils as well to balance out that oil in their skin, which sounds a little funny, but it does. It balances your skin. I will say though, she doesn't need that much oil. Like she kind of put a little bit more and stuff. I feel like with oil, you don't have to overdo it. You just need a few drops, little pat, 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 and you are good to go. But if this is what she's been doing, cool.
You gotta start using night cream on your eyes. My personal favorite, I'm down to the last drop, is by Terry. And this is in a whole other language, but let me try to say it. Clarté de rose, Serum You Leaf Eclat, Fermete, Anti-Cernes, Anti-Pochis, Firming Radiant Lift Eye Serum, Anti-Dark Circles, Anti-Puffiness. Booyah.
But this is why I like Adrienne, you guys. She's hilarious.
We got something, people. When you really use the products and there's nothing left in the bottle. Okay, by the way, I learned that you should always apply eye cream with your ring finger. It's considered the most delicate finger. If you're using like your middle finger has too much strength, you're just gonna be hurting yourself. So here we go. And this is a heavier cream because it's for your under eyes. And sometimes we forget our eyelids as well. So I like to get in there, make sure I get my eyelid, make sure that I even brush up with my brows. These are all like more sensitive areas that definitely need a lot more moisture. Okay, moving right along.
Only thing I would change as far as the steps go is if she's got all that oil on, and you guys we saw her pack it on, you can even see it still on her skin. I would put the eye concentrate on before. I would actually have probably put it on before the moisturizer, but it still is totally fine to put on after the moisturizer. But I would have done it before the oil for sure, because that oil is actually so thick that it's not gonna penetrate as well as it would normally. You can definitely put your eye creams on your eyelid, but I would make sure you just stay on the bone. Stay on the brow bone, stay on the bone right here. And then I really like that she pushed up into her brows, because why not condition them, right?
I definitely wanted to show you guys my favorite mask that I use probably every other day or every 2 days. This is my normal routine on a regular day. But if I am using a mask for overnight, my favorite is by Glossier, and it's called Moisturizing Moon Mask. I mainly only use things that say moisturizing or replenishing. I never ever use anything that's like gonna strip my skin or strip my face again, because number one, I have really sensitive skin, and number two, my skin tends to go on the dry side instead of the oily side, so I'm always trying to hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. So this is definitely one of those things, and it is the moisturizing moon mask. It says apply a thick layer to moist skin and allow to soak in for 20 minutes. Girl, I be doing it for like 10 hours while I sleep, and it works amazing. So that's that. Then also, if I'm doing masks, like I said, I will go with the Laneige Special Care Lip Sleeping Mask. It's also incredible, and it smells like bubblegum, so I love that. So if it's a mask day, I'll be doing this. Oh my God, that smells so good. Yo, I be killing this. Look at my little finger in there. This actually stays in my nightstand. But on a regular night, if I'm not doing masks, then I will follow up with these moisturizers, the oil and the eye cream. And then I will follow it up with, booyah, a lip mask. You guys, I love these lip masks by KNC Beauty. I'm just gonna place it. And now I'm gonna record. Okay, you get the point. That was amazing. These feel so good. And then I follow up with my favorite lip balms, which are by Glossier, the coconutbalm.com. They also have a cherry one, but you guys, I use the cherry one for like real life because it actually makes your lips look really youthful and plump and healthy. But you guys, my husband started using the coconutbalm.com, and I would always ask him when he was trying to kiss me, I'd be like, babe, did you just eat cookies or something? He's like, no. I'm like, what is that smell? It literally would taste like I wanted to eat his mouth off. Like, oh my God, so delicious. So ever since I noticed that on him, I love it for myself because I want to smell like cookies too. Especially before I go to bed at night. So I could be smelling like I just ate some cookies. And they also just came out with the mangobalm.com. That I would definitely use this more for the morning because it's more of like a tangy tasting situation, but it's also delicious as well. But for night, the coconut one it is. I don't know why it smells like just bomb baked cookies to me. I love it. I love it so much. Yes, yeah. Oh my God, please, Kelly, can you just come smell it real fast? It just smells so good.
Okay, before she like continues to get into this love affair with her coconutbalm.com, I actually really like balm.com too. It's probably my favorite product of all the Glossier products. So I got a little confused for a second there, but I think I've put this together. I think what she's saying is when she's not using the Kiehl's and the oil, what she does use instead is the sleep mask. It says 20 minutes, but I'm assuming it's a sleep mask that you can use all night too. And that makes sense. I would do one or the other. I wouldn't do the sleep mask over her oil per se. So that makes sense to me. The lip masks I think are more for fun. I love like the eye gels, for instance. Those are really cooling, but I don't feel like you need that much cooling on your lips. I think just having, you know, maybe some exfoliation, but then, you know, doing something that's like a really thick sleeping mask on your lips or like a thick lip balm is really great, especially for night because I wake up super chapped. I'm sure most people do because we don't drink any water while we're sleeping. But let's see if there's anything else. It seems like there's more to this video. There's 2 minutes left.
It just smell.
It does smell like cookies.
Right?
I was thinking like pina colada, but it does. It smells like coconut
It's
macaroon.
just so good. It's so good. Now, one of the other things I do, which I kind of can show you right now, I know you guys always hear me saying that I have oil treatments in my hair or that I'm putting oil in my hair. This is the oil that I'm obsessed with. So I normally put this in my hair before I go to bed at night and I do like a loose bun. It is by a company called Unite and it's called U Oil, but it's argan oil for your hair. And yo, I swear that this is what has kept my hair so healthy. And I put it on my roots, I'll add it to my ends. Oh, I love this stuff. And then I'll wrap my hair up in a bun. And I even put some of that same oil on my baby hairs for my edges. Make sure those stay growing healthy and strong. I don't know about anybody else, but I love the smell of a spa. Like that just reminds me of like tranquility, getting ready to go to bed, getting ready to take it down. I know that everybody loves essential oils or even using infusers. Guys, This one is definitely my favorite. It's by my girl Lisa Perigi, and it is called Verve Kimono Fragrance Oil. This is like a spa in a bottle. Oh my God, and my husband loves it so much because it literally smells like I'm a walking spa, well, a laying spa. Yeah, because I'm laying in bed. Oh my gosh, and I'm not being funny, but like even before I go to bed, I'll lay down and just be like, breathe in. That's me right before I go to bed. This is it, people. It's a very intimate moment, I must say. This is me, exactly the way I look before I go to bed.
All right, interesting. It's interesting to see somebody with rosacea because I know a lot of you guys ask me about rosacea. She's very mindful. I think she made a very good point about not wanting to use anything that's going to irritate her skin because she knows that she has irritable skin. And you can even see, you know, like as she was touching it and stuff like that, start getting red in the cheeks. What makes that different than irritation that I've pointed out before? It's like a pinky rosy look versus like a mad, angry, like red irritation look. This is her skin actually being irritated by just being touched, but it's not an irritation that's gonna last throughout the night or anything like that, or affect her in the long run. As far as the order of her skincare, the only thing I would actually change is I would put the eye cream before the oil, but otherwise I think that she actually did a really good job of the order of her skincare routine. I really enjoyed watching Adrienne. I think she's kind of like a bright light, has a fun personality. That has nothing to do with skincare reactions, obviously. It's just a personal opinion thing. But I really enjoyed watching this. Thank you so much for suggesting Adrienne, and I hope that you guys give me more suggestions in the comments below. Find me on Instagram, I'm at Susan Yara, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.